What is up, guys? It's Drifted Chia here, and today we are in DEEPWOKEN. Today I'm going to give my thoughts and overall opinions on DEEPWOKEN as I just walk around here, since I tried recording this video before when it was going well until came down here and started PvPing, completely forgot what I was talking about, so I had to restart. Anyways, um, what I wanted to say is I want to talk about the game itself, bugs, and the player base. Now, if you don't know DEEPWOKEN's player base, that's going to be a real big problem. Also, you could count this video as on should you buy DEEPWOKEN or not, because, um, you know, some of these things might persuade you or dispersuade you. Now, I'm going to talk about the game itself. This game is very fun. I haven't even been to all the places yet. There's a lot more ahead of me to go. Now, I do have a few slots in this game. Yes, I would recommend getting like 1 or 2 slots at the most. You don't need like a slot for every element, but for me, I like to have my fire slot, then the first slot I ever had, and then I have my lightning slot. I might, and this is close, might get another slot just for trying to get shadow, but you know, that's all. Anyways, on this slot I'm trying to get Azure Flames, as seen by the willpower. Now I know I'm not doing exactly a good time. I did stray off a little, but that doesn't really matter right now. What matters is the video. Anyways, so this game, this game is a very fun game. There's a bunch of elements to choose from, and some of the moves haven't even been discovered. Like some of these flame moves, like I just found out what this was, and today, God, I wish I didn't choose it, but you know, it was still fun, and now I learned from my mistakes. So hopefully, I don't have to get another Azure Flame slot or redo this slot, but you know, in case I do, I know what to do, I know what to choose, and it just prepares me. Like dying in this game is basically just a learning experience for your next life, because you know, you die and then you know, all right, this is what I gotta do, this is what I could do differently. Of course, dying will be a pain, and especially when you die to a player or NPC, even though that's the only way you could die, but it's really painful. But you know, you'll get over it. It's not too bad. This game is a parry-based game. Originally, I'm not that good at parrying, so I'm still learning how to do parry good. I mean, I found out how to parry a lot. You know, I'm better at parrying. I recently played GPO again for the first time in a while, and I was parrying a lot more than I used to, so, you know, I guess that helped a bit. But anyways, moving on. Other than PvP, honestly, it's a weird way to incorporate PvP, but I feel like this PvP, I like it. It's not too bad, you know, it's not too good. Now, I'd have to say what my favorite element is: Flame, then Thunder, in that exact order. I just love Flame, and I love Flame Blade, but sadly I didn't get it yet in slot, and if I don't get it, I'm gonna cry, because that's like my favorite Flame move, other than, well, this move. Now, as you can see, there's some of these weird names other than like this basic name, but that's just because when I was upgrading them, I decided, oh my god, I need to level this up badly, bro. That takes way too much ether. I might either have to clear it or something. Anyways, you know, it's really like, I was saying, oh god, I'm losing track of my words again. That's great. But anyways, it's like I love the game. Like, you know, Flame, it's so fun. Even though I didn't get my Fireblade, it's still really fun. I've had fun in this slot. Even if you're not good at PvP, you're gonna have fun no matter what. Just get a move that does good damage and one a bit, and you're set. Now, there are a bunch of different aspects. There's your armor, there's like under armor, or well, your actual clothes armor. You know, there's so much ways for customization, which was before the game came out. You're like, deep drip, you know, can't wait to put on this because this is mad drip, bro. This is mad drip. Anyways, as I was saying, you know, you could get drip, you could get everything. Now, the only problem with some people, which might hold back some people from getting this game, is that you get wiped. Getting wiped is serious. You lose everything. You can only pass down 2 things. which is kind of a pain because you want to keep everything, right? But you gotta pass down 2 things, and I would recommend passing down your armor pieces, as is, I think that would help. Also, getting a weapon, passing down a weapon, you'll need to grind before you can use it, which is time for you to lose it. So, if you know what I mean. So you need to really choose while thinking forward. Anyways, on with that. Now that I have a little rant about game, armor, mechanics, I want to talk about, another thing I want to talk about is that, how realistic it is. Like, I know a lot of people don't like the boats, but I feel like the boats are realistic, and I kind of like that. Even though sometimes it's kind of stupid, let's be honest. Like, you know, sometimes when I'm going, I would press the A key, and it just would not turn. It's like, sometimes it's just stupid like that. But, you learn to deal with it, so, you know, I think it's just a little bug, so that's probably gonna get fixed anyways. But, yeah, or it's just a skill issue. Honestly, starting to feel like it's a skill issue, but anyways, moving on. You know, there's so many things you could do. Like, you could collect new things for your armor. Like in real life, you would have to get specific materials to make a specific armor. It feels so cool. And then, like, from chests. Honestly, I think this game does chests better than GPO, because, like, GPO, that's a pirate game, bro. I mean, I'm comparing it to GPO because that's the only Roblox game I really play a lot. And I haven't played Rogue Lineage. But GPO, you get, like, crap stuff from that. You get some money, and that's about it. Honestly, it's mid, that style of, thing. But while in this game, you get, like, you get items, you get armor. I don't think you get notes, but you might. I'm not sure. I don't even, yeah. You get items to sell for notes. You don't just randomly get money. You could sell stuff. Like, I don't know. I just like it so much. Alright, now that we're done with this, I want to talk about the community. You know, I talked about, like, the elements and stuff like that. I was kind of dreading to talk about this point because this is where it goes all downhill. Now, unlike in other games, you might find somebody who wants to help you. No, nobody wants to help you in this game. I mean, unless they're just naturally nice. You will find some people who will drop you a lot of stuff when they're high level. Honestly, they're not the nicest person in the world. All they're really kind of doing is they have extra stuff, so they're choosing to give it away instead of selling it, which makes them really nice. But, like, you know, it's just extra stuff. I don't think they would give you anything that they would use. But honestly, why would someone do that for you? Now, these people are, like, the only good people in this game. Like, this is the best kind of person you'll find in this game. Anybody you go with, anybody you grind with, unless you know them, even if you know them, sometimes you have to be prepared to fight them, go back on them, because that's how savage, well, not savage, but, like, crazy and fun this game is. Like, you're always on your senses. Like, sometimes when I first got into the game, like, you know how when I made that video about timing and stuff, I was really afraid. I was, like, shaking. That same thing that was happening like this. I was, like, afraid I was gonna die, like, my first stock. And then I eventually kind of, like, you know, now I don't, like, do anything. I don't, like, worry, panic. I just fucking run. I mean, you didn't hear that. But actually, you know what? Let me get my ankle. Oh, stupid cool. Oh, yeah, another thing I want to talk about. This stupid cooldown. It should be removed. I hate it, bro. I mean, yeah, you could easily get rid of it, but it's so goddamn annoying. Like, get this stuff out of the game, bro. Like, honestly, you can't level up without running into that stupid thing. But anyways, now that I'm done complaining about that, back to player base. Everybody tries to jump you. You'd have level 30s, max levels, like level 20 to 30. I know I'm 20, but you know. But honestly, like, first Bandit Island, you have level, like, what, 17 down. That's the usual levels there. You're constantly just getting jumped by level 20s and up. Like, that's not right, bro. How are you gonna have someone who's max level at the game, probably has better skill than you, as well as starting out, just there to kill you? And this is even a problem in the first island. I cannot tell you how many times I had to just restart a freshie account just because I got killed once and then lost the item I needed to progress, like gold ring. It's honestly just annoying, but you know, that's just the community. And also everybody's really toxic as well. They say if you down them, they say you're so bad, but that's understandable. If you get chased by someone, they call you a runner even though you're not even trying to get the smoke. Now I know running is bad, you know, there's luck, but the fact is that there's a whole ass system in the game that promotes this toxicity, like luck. Literally the whole concept of luck is partially the reason, but you know, there's a difference between people doing it to get luck and then people doing it just to be assholes. Because if you're doing it just to be an asshole, you're kind of a bitch. Like, sometimes, I might go to Aricia and play tennis, which is just doing this to a freshie, knocking them and doing this. But I never really grip them unless they're like being really toxic. Like, usually I leave them alone because I don't really care. And honestly, I only do that when I'm really low level. I'm not gonna go level 20 now to do that. Alright, now I have to be careful because I don't want to get, killed by this guy. You know, you see, that's what I mean. You have to be careful every moment. And also, a place like down there, you get, like, aggroed so much down there. It's stupid, bro. Like, you know, you know what I'm trying to say. It's like, it's a really toxic environment when you're counting other players in. That's why solo progressing is one of the best things you could do. Because even when you're with your friend, sometimes your friend might accidentally hit you and you die. Oh, and yeah, that's another thing. You shouldn't be able to hit people in your guild. That just, I mean, I know this adds to realism because, like, in real life, if you stab your friend with a sword, he's gonna get hurt. But, like, this is just a video game. It just doesn't make sense to me. I mean, yeah, I know maybe it does add to this is a hardcore game, so you can't really complain when something's a bit hardcore. But, like, I mean, I like it. It's like a love-hate relationship between that, but, you know, it's kind of annoying is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, that's basically what the player base of this game is. It's really toxic. There's nothing much to say about it other than it's a pretty toxic community. Now, yes, you have people who will help you. Don't worry, they do exist. There are people who will help you and not try and kill you. But, like, you know, I feel bad whenever I try and kill somebody for luck. Like, other people, they don't even care, I feel like. Because, like, other people is like, it's part of the game, bud. Like, how are you gonna say that to somebody? Honestly, I saw that happening and I just gripped the other guy. It was like I was power like 15-ish and it was like a power 5. It was like a power 1, probably like gripping a power 5 who had like this move that he thought he was really cool or something, because he was like, please, I have this move, please, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna go to the depths and stuff. So you know, I stopped him from gripping him and murked the guy. And then the level 1 is like, wow, freshie killing. Like, honestly, some of the people, it's a really specific situation, but like some of these people, bro, have the nerve. Anyways, but I mean, I guess it's a difference with the power level, which also makes it like really weird. But as I was saying, you know, it's kind of weird. I mean, it promotes doing that. Like, I just don't feel like, I feel like that game mechanic should just get reworked. Cause like, pitching the players, it's annoying to get wiped. Let's be honest. I know I said it's a learning experience, and which it is, and I stand by that. But it's annoying. Like, who wants to lose all their hard work progress? Like, I could understand it if, oh, it was a skill issue, you know, someone your same power, killing you. But, you know, sometimes it just gets really out of hand, and it's really just not okay. But, other than that, the game is really, really good. Like, I found myself addicted to this game within minutes of playing. Like, I got wiped like 5 times my first day playing. I did not care. I did not give a damn, bro. I kept on playing and I grinded until I got level 27. And you know what? On New Year's, the exact day of New Year's, I lost that account. Or, well, no. that was a different account. The day of New Year's was an account that I was level 20 something or something like that in. But anyways, even though I lost it on New Year's, that didn't make me stop playing. I mean, I did kind of say if I die in the Dex battle, this year is gonna be a bad year. So and I died, but it's not gonna be a bad year. Okay, okay. Anyways, other than that, it's a really fun game. My only advice for the game would be to stay away from Azure Flames users. Oh no, it's about to be me, but max level Azure Flames users in Arisia trying to kill people for no good reason. And yeah, that's about it for that part. As I was saying, the game's really good. It's really addicting. It's not like, it's like, I don't know, it feels like there's always something you could do. I mean, even though the game just released, I mean, and everybody basically knows everything already, but there's still new things being found out each and every day, like the different type of bells. Like there's literally a phoenix bell. Like a bell, well, I'm not sure if it's a bell, but it's either a flame move or a bell that literally lets you spawn in and ride a phoenix. I saw a clip of it on YouTube and I was like, damn, that's sick. You know, like just today, AGZ, if you don't know him, he's a GPO YouTuber that's recently been doing a lot of DEEPWOKEN. He literally found out a way to basically get bells easily. Now, I don't know if it was a good type of bell, but it was a bell. You know, things just happen, and I didn't even get to talk about bells yet when I was talking about the initial review. There's so many different weapons, items, and things to choose from. It's such a wide variety, and I like that type of game. Like you could choose to go any way. It's really awesome. And you know what? As I was thinking about this, I made a comparison a while ago. Breath of the Wild, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. Even though you don't get completely wiped, it reminds me of that. And like, I have my Nintendo Switch right there. I don't really use it anymore, but when I did, I used to always play Zelda, and this game just reminds me of Zelda so much. Even though I would die a lot and lose, maybe I didn't save and lose a lot of my items, I always played. Sure, I may have taken like a month break from the game once, but like, we don't talk about that. It was really fun, and this game reminds me of that. But this game almost feels bigger than Zelda because there's so many islands, and I haven't even been there yet. But of course, I'm pretty sure that Zelda's much more bigger, and also Zelda doesn't have as many bugs that break the entire game. But like, yeah. Anyways, now I'm gonna talk about the PvP. I'm gonna show example of the PvP. First, I'm gonna start by parrying mostly. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! That's it. You're getting it. Oh wait, no, you're not getting it. You're an Axe NPC. I forgot. Like, don't worry. I'm not gonna lose a stock from this. It's just training NPC. And you see, I die. I hate these Axe NPCs. Anyways, you see, that's a little thing of PvP. You know, you have to parry a lot. You really need to focus. It takes a lot of skill to be able to parry. Like, you see, I just beat him. You see how I was being silent, which is also one reason I restarted this video a while back. But you see, it takes skill. Like, you need to focus. You need to pay attention. Now, of course, there's some moves that are just like, oh, easy block break, ease. I'm dumb. There's those kind of moves, but still, even with those kinds of moves in this game, oh my god, the way I said that, bro. Oh yeah, that was one of my flame moves. Some of these NPCs sometimes. Can I get off of Flame Legion? Alright, block broken. Oh yeah, and to prevent infinite amount of parry trades, so you see those yellow thing. Now that I'm talking, I immediately start dying. But so if you look, oh my, finally. Anyways, so if you look at those, like those parks that come when I block a hit, those are parries. Parries are like your best friend in this game. You want to like ride fairies, if you know what I mean. Anyways, you want to like parries. You don't want to get good at that. But like, yeah, you see, this is so fun. I don't even know what to say. It's just fun. I don't know how. And now, of course, some people, this might not be some people's game, but if I had to do an all-in-all review, I would rate this game a 9 out of 10. Now, obviously, there's some things that could be added to make it perfect. But honestly, some of those things could be realistic, so it deserves this 9 out of 10. Honestly, no game could be 10 out of 10 to me, because like it always needs improvement. Like there's always a spot for it to improve. But this game, it feels like there's almost no spots for it to improve. It's just so gay. I mean, it's so good, so good, so good, so good. You didn't, yeah. I did not. But anyways, what I was trying to say is that the only thing that's bad about it is the community, and that really, it makes me almost want to put it at a 8 instead of a 9, because the community really makes the game a little sucky, honestly. Like, the only time I've not enjoyed this game is either the lag, which is a big problem, might I remind you, and players. Those are the only 2 times that I ever had a problem with the game. Are the only 2 things when I really have a problem with the game. Other than that, everything else is really just a skill issue. Like me doing bad against an NPC, that's more skill issue, unless the NPC is broken. By the way, nerf dagger NPCs. They're overpowered, and also nerf heavy weapons as a whole. It's OP, bruh. Way too OP. Anyways, as I was mentioning before, it's really fun. Like, can't really go wrong with a game like this, I feel like. Now, of course, I haven't even got into the depths yet, but the depths, it's such a good way to redeem yourself. Even maybe leveling there is such a good thing to do. So, like, there's no way you're going wrong with this game. It's such a good game, and if you think it's bad, it's either a skill issue or it's just not the game for you, which is understandable. Honestly, some of my friends don't play this game. Like, I bought my friend one of this game, and he doesn't play it, but that's just because he's bad, honest. Oh, also, he has bad internet, so the lag is just 2 times for him. So it's really understandable of why he doesn't play the game a lot. Like, me or my other friends that play a lot, like, but, oh yeah, and also recommended with friends. This game is almost kind of boring alone. You need to have friends. But just be careful about your friends, because, you know, especially ones you know that can be asses. So yeah. Anyways, you know, full rating, 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 leaning. I'll give it either 8.9 or 9 out of 10. 9.0 specifically. Or 9.1. Either that range of points. Because it's just such a good game. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you agree with my opinion on this game. Like, I didn't even touch on some topics on this game, but that just shows you how I had so much to talk about. Good / bad. Honestly, the only thing bad I really talked about was lag for a short time and the player base. But, you know, in every game there's a toxic player base, so you can't really hold it back that bad. But anyways, I hope you kind of agree with my opinions, agree with what I had to say, or disagree. If you disagree, tell me why in the comments. If you just put you're biased, that's not telling me why, that's just your opinion. So, like, actually tell me some things you disagree with or agree with. I would love feedback, because I actually want to know what other people think about this game. Because, like, this is just how I think, and now I know what I say is kind of mostly like what a bunch of other YouTubers say, but that's really why, because I just like the game, and this is what the game is about, so it's gonna be recurring. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. This is Drift Uchiha, and my friends, I am, wait, well, hit the cool pose. I'm out.